Over the past several months, we've been introducing you to organizations in our community going above and beyond.
We've profiled 8, and last night, 1 was honored with our Connecting with Community Award, and the Family Foundation of the Family Hope Foundation out of Holland was the big winner.
Yeah, and today their chair, Laura Kitts, and Vice Chair Jane Eppert are here to talk with us about what they do. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You have won out of a field of amazing organizations.
We're ecstatic.
It's a little surreal.
We're very excited.
Seriously, just a bunch of winners. Obviously, you've risen to the top. Why don't you start by explaining what you do?
Okay. Family Hope Foundation is a nonprofit organization that supports families who have a child with special needs. That's the gist of it. Jane can tell a little bit more.
So when you talk about this kinds of support services, you are both moms, and this sort of, in a way, sounds like it's sprung out of your own understanding personally of what is needed.
That's correct. You know, we live in this world, you know, of special needs, and we're very aware of how difficult it is just as a parent, but we're able to do it, and we're able to do it, you know, quite successfully. But looking around us, we see so many families that weren't able to, and those that were able to were struggling, and then all of those that can't. And so this big gap, this big need was there, and so from there we kind of started to dream, and from the dream put together a plan, and you know, developed the board and the foundation, and took off from there. So what we're doing is addressing a big gap in the system for these families and providing them with services and hope and building stronger families. So it's just a wonderful, wonderful organization and opportunity.
And what's amazing in some respect is that you've only been doing this for 2 years. You're getting this kind of recognition and being seriously helping families. If someone were to come to the Family Hope Foundation, what kinds of things or services could they walk away with?
Our biggest program is that we provide scholarships for therapy that's not covered by insurance, and that's what Jane was referring to in the large gaps in the system for families. And that's how Family Hope Foundation was born, out of this element of gratitude that the handful of us had who were able to provide the therapy that our child needed. And we saw a complete change in our entire family unit, a shift from this fight or flight mode of trying to constantly manage your child's behavior as a result of their disability and what they were struggling with. And so through therapy, your child can become calm, they can become independent, they can become successful, they can learn to communicate. And those kinds of changes in your child changes your entire family. It's not just the child that's impacted. And so we, and a handful of other parents, you know, saw that in our own families and saw the changes that it created in our own families and our ability to do a little bit more normal things that a typical family
Bring
would
stress
do.
levels down.
Exactly. For everyone. You know, the typically developing siblings who are constantly put in second place because of the other child's needs. So it just really creates a shift, and we wanted to be able to bring that to everybody who needed help.
Well, and really a key piece of that and what was highlighted last night through the Community Partnership Program was the way that the community really bought into our mission. You know, all the providers that support this program and make it stronger. So together we're really building a stronger community for the special needs families.
Well, and it would seem too that a parent of a special needs child, if you don't have the support system, if you constantly find yourself battling to try to get them the help that they need on a medical level or on a therapeutic level, you could almost feel like you're alone.
It's
you
daunting.
Battle.
Yes.
And you brought up a good point, because quite often children with special needs also have medical needs, and so you know, naturally you're going to address those first, and you know, that might drain the high deductibles, the flex accounts, and then you know, you need to then address the developmental needs, and the money just isn't there anymore, and parents need to make really tough decisions sometimes. What don't we do for our child, or what don't we do for the rest of our family, because we know we need to do this. So that's where Family Hope Foundation steps in, provides that piece, and through our scholarships gives families that renewed hope, and they can kind of plug forward again, and that's a great thing.
Yeah. The second piece that we've really grown in the last year is having some fun events for families to be able to go to. You mentioned the stress level is very high often in families, and it's incredibly difficult for a wide variety of reasons for families to get out and have fun together.
Sure.
And fun is often, unfortunately, something that's foregone. especially as an entire family unit. As sometimes families will split up and you guys will go do something fun while I stay home with the child with special needs because it's too hard.
Yeah.
And so, that's not okay, and everybody should be able to have fun together as a family. So we've started planning family fun events around West Michigan, which has been really exciting. And another really large gap in the system for families. We've got an overwhelming response from families, that they can finally go somewhere and do something fun, and how much they appreciate that.
That means a lot to people.
Yeah, and again, some beautiful partnerships blossoming in the community. We have Celebration Cinema buying into our mission to support us through movies. Now we have the Visser YMCA as an ongoing partner, and other things brewing, exciting things brewing that are in the works.
Yeah. Well, I have a feeling that this is just the beginning of what we're hearing about the Family Hope Foundation. 2 years, you're off and running. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We're so excited for you. We're excited for what you're doing, and other communities are going to see this and do the same. And so if you're interested in getting in touch with the Family Hope Foundation, there's the information on your screen. Congrats.
Thank you so much.
It's great.
Thank you very much.
Blessing. What a blessing.
We'll be right back.
That's West.